This is Heather Dye reporting live with the news you can motherfucking use. And I got a question. How many of y'all can relate to this? Cause you ever had a motherfucker just treat you like you stupid? And I ain't talking about like correcting you in a situation where you might be wrong, cause you have to be able to take constructive criticism. But you know, just treating you like you real stupid, or like you don't know what's going on in life or some shit like that. And just because a motherfucker book smart and shit like that, that doesn't really hold no weight with me. Because it's like, of course, I can read something over and over again. And with repetition, I can retain that information and then at a later date, regurgitate that information. That doesn't make me smart or genius. That makes me capable of reading, remembering, and presenting it at a later date. So I like people that go against the grain or go think outside the box or create their own ideas and have more challenging ways of, you know, conquering things or attacking things or approaching things in life. But not to disregard people with book sense, because you do value that too, because there are a lot of things we need to know there. I'm just saying, I think you have to be well rounded. You have to know what's going on in life. You have to know what's going on in books, you know, politics, just all types of stuff. You just have to read a lot, and life will teach you a lot, and you just, you know, soak it all in. But I don't think it's one aspect. I think when you well rounded, that makes it better, and then that makes you genius and intelligent. When you got common sense, and you got book sense, and you got a little street sense, and you got a little, you know what I'm saying. So you can really make it anywhere. To me, that's genius. However, I got a fucked up way of playing dumb as fuck, and then people think because of the way I speak, like, damn, she probably don't know that, she ghetto or she country as hell. And it's like, no, I could speak another way, but it's no need for me to. Like, I don't have to sit in front of you and use all these fancy big words to prove to your raggedy ass that I'm smart when you really ain't got nothing to offer me. You ain't finna give me no job. I ain't finna get no money from that shit. What the fuck I got to prove to you? So it be difficult. I don't know. I just be myself, and then people assume. When you just yourself, people assume. It's like, no, if I was in the right situation or a certain situation where I needed to use that, then I would. Because you got to be careful too. Because when you like sitting around like them low life ghetto motherfuckers, and then you try to start speaking good shit and right shit, and you know what I'm saying, shit about growth and shit like that, they so dumb they can't understand what the fuck it is you saying. So then they automatically start thinking you think you better than me, or you trying to tell somebody what, you know, you think you better, you this, and you end up getting in an argument with these motherfuckers, and you just simply telling them what you know. So sometimes it ain't even, you know, it's a time and place for everything. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that bitch drink. You know what I mean? So it really ain't no point in talking to motherfuckers like that. And then a lot of times the reason why I do it is because I be wanting to know what type of motherfucker you are. And if I show you my whole hand and I tell you everything that I know, well, then you know you want to fuck with me. Because you probably feel like it's something to gain. Or, you know what I'm saying, this bitch might be going, play. Let me see what the fuck she's talking about. But if I act like I'm slow, I want to know, will you try to teach me? Will you try to put me up on game? Or will you start being one of them condescending motherfuckers that think you better than me? You know what I'm saying? Or think that you goddamn, you don't know that? How the fuck you didn't know that? And I be playing sometimes like, I really didn't know. You didn't know? I did not know that. Thank you, girl. You know what I'm saying? And then I get it in my mind like, oh yeah, this whole piece of shit. I know how to treat this bitch. And then it's like, I'm very passive aggressive. So you just gonna say something at the wrong time, and I'm gonna just rip your ass a new one, and you gonna be like, damn, bitch, you knew all that? You knew how to say that? You knew, you really, damn, so you did know what the fuck was going on? Yes, bitch, I did. But the goddamn moral of the story is, don't never show your whole hand. You don't ever want to show your whole hand. I guess I'm having to show that motherfucker now because I want to do a podcast and shit. And people that knew me from my past and exes and shit, they like, bitch, when did you start talking? Like, when the fuck did you learn these things? Bitch, I always knew them. I didn't tell your ass I knew them. Now everybody like, I think we should get back together. I think we should be together. Bitch, no, fuck, we shouldn't. We shouldn't do a motherfucking thing. You should stay where the fuck you at. I'm gonna stay where the fuck I'm at. That what you get for thinking the bitch is slow or stupid or some shit, when I really motherfucking know more than you. And that's news. You can motherfucking use.